going on, there, friends? My name is M238, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 3DS. We're off last time. We got to Kakariko Village, and we, saved this lady's chickens. Well, it's not, we didn't really save them. Save them implies that they got kidnapped by somebody, but, no, they just ran off, and we had to bring them back, and, they're back again, and, well, you can bring the chickens back to her, and you get rupees, which isn't really that beneficial. So we're just gonna move on to do something else that's fun. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Oh man, welcome to the graveyard. So the graveyard is just another little extra area to go through. We got some grass here. See if I can get some rupees. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, so the graveyard's a little ominous, as you can see. All these tombstones. Anytime you go to a cemetery, it's kind of ominous. Or at least anytime I go to, I get this, like, ominous feeling. I always feel like there's gonna be some type of apocalypse going on with the in the cemetery. Although that's kind of bizarre, but to believe, but. Yeah, especially like in the nighttime, it's really creepy. But anyway, the crest of the royal family of Hyrule is inscribed here. Ooh. So as we remember in the last part, Impa did say that Zelda's song has some sort of connection to the royal family. So what happens if? Oh, okay. So anytime you pull out your ocarina at certain parts of the game, then these set of notes will appear, and whenever a set of notes appear, then that probably means that there's something important with the ocarina. If I just play it, let's say around here, then yeah, as you can see, there's no reason for me to play my ocarina here. So let's see what happens if we play the only song that we know currently. And the sky gets a little bit darker, and it gets a little bit more stormier. That's a little crazy. Oh my god! Wow. Did y'all see that? We just blew up the tombstone. Is that even legal? Alright, well, guess we're going inside. Again, is this legal? We're going inside of a royal family's tombstone. Like, what is this? Alright, go in here. And as you can see, we are greeted by these bats here. It's usually recommended if you go ahead and stay in one part and then shoot them down. That way they're not flying all over the place. And because as we know in this difficulty of the game, you probably don't want to take any unnecessary damage if you don't have to. Oh my god. That's a little... I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Oh, 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 I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Oh my god. That was crazy, ladies and gentlemen. The poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem. Oh, okay. The secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Okay, so we learned the Sun Song. Restless souls wonder where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song. So that's a little idea as to what you can do with these little zombie guys. These guys are known as Redeads, by the way. So if you play the Sun Song around here, then there's a secondary effect with this. Otherwise, what the Sun Song will do is it will change the time from daytime to nighttime and vice versa if you're out in the world. So as you see with the Sun Song, if you play the Sun Song here, it actually stuns those Redeads in place, so that way you can have an easier time dealing with them. And you don't have to worry about them like stunning you or whatever. Those guys are a huge pain to deal with, by the way. They will freeze you in place, as you saw earlier, and also if they will pretty much latch onto you, and they will do they hurt, by the way. And since this is a harder difficulty of the game, yeah, you can't afford it to be grabbed by them. All right, so now that it's nighttime, at least a certain time of the night, you'll have this fellow right here. Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dampé the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Do I believe that though? Actually, well, you know, people like when you meet people for the first time, like they're like, I don't know, depending on the look on them, they like seem intimidating, but then when you actually get to know them, they're actually pretty nice people. I've known people like that. Dampé the Gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Okay, 10 rupees to dig. All right, let's do it. A green rupee. All right. All right. So you move really, really slow. So I'm just going to do this. So if you go inside this particular tombstone with the flowers, then you'll get this nice little item right here, and it is the Hylian Shield. So the Hylian Shield it's not really a shield upgrade. It is a more durable shield than the Deku Shield. You cannot deflect projectiles, but you can defend yourself from getting attacked from above. So there's a plus side to this, and there's a disadvantage to this as well, so it really depends. Alright, so, you know, I'm not really satisfied with having a green rupee, so let's go ahead and do this again here. Another green rupee, alright. Okay, let's go and do something else. He moves really slow, by the way, so I may as well just make myself do something efficient. By the way, there's a gold Skulltula right here in the night. Cannot get to it right now. You can defeat it, but you won't get the gold Skulltula token. Alright, so if you go and move this particular tombstone, again, if you're following along through via the regular mode, then it is on the other side of the graveyard. So go ahead and, so in this one we have a Redead. Now you don't actually have to defeat this Redead, but I am going to because I cannot afford myself to take damage here. So, defeat that Redead, that way he's out of your way, well, it is out of your way, and then go and play the Sun Song again. Yeah, pretty repetitive with the Sun Song, but this is just what we do. And then this appears. What do we got? We got a piece of heart. Alright, so that is, I believe that's our first heart piece. Is that right? That is right. Okay, wow. I didn't actually think we were this far into the game and already encountering our first heart piece. Yeah, so there's a lot of heart pieces in this game. There's about 36. So there's quite a lot of heart pieces to get in this game. And we're going to get all of them. One little fun challenge that you can do in this game, since this is the harder difficulty, and that you take double damage, is that you could probably do like some low percent challenge where you beat the game with the fewest amount of equipment as possible, and that includes 3 hearts and whatever item is required to beat the game. On Master Quest, and the challenge is quite fun. I haven't done it myself, but I've definitely seen people do it before, and it's pretty cool. All right, so he gave me a blue rupee this time. Once again, I'm not satisfied. All right, let's see what he has this time. A red rupee. Okay, a little bit satisfying. Alright, so once again, I'm killing time because he moves so slow to the next hole. Alright, go ahead and lift up these rocks right here, and you get another. And under these rocks are bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up those bugs right there. You want to make sure you have at least one bug, or yeah, at least one bottle that contains bugs. Yeah, as you can see, I did something just so I don't, like, I could do something while he's taking his sweet time, and it's very efficient. So earlier, I placed some bugs over here on this patch of soil right there. Anytime you see one of these, you place a bug, bugs on the patch of soil, and you'll always get a gold Skulltula. So keep that in mind if you intend on getting all the gold Skulltulas here. Another blue rupee. Okay. Man, we're playing this type of game, aren't we? Did you just stop? Oh my god. I can't believe you just stopped. Do you want me to dig here? Yes. Okay, alright. Decreasing the prize here. That's not good. Oh man. Multi's gonna laugh at me if he ever sees this. Want me to dig here? Yes. This time a blue rupee. Okay, okay, going back. Yes! I did it! Oh my god. Alright, well, everybody got a good laugh at me at that. So, yeah, that's probably one of the most irritating heart pieces to get in the game. So there we go. That's 2 heart pieces right off the bat there that you can get. Unfortunately, now I'm a lot lower on rupees than I'd like to be, so I'm gonna have to get rupees in between recording. There's a lot of different things that you can do here in the nighttime. So, while I'm doing that, I guess I can explain how that actually works. So, in my original playthrough of this game from 5 years ago, I mentioned that it's always one specific hole for a heart piece to appear, and I was very, very wrong about that. Although I believe I got that heart piece from at a very similar spot than in my compared to my original playthrough. So I guess I'm kind of right, but no, it's not. It's not actually true. The way Dampe actually works is, when you talk to him at a hole, you have a 10% chance of getting a heart piece from that particular hole, or from a hole, any hole really. So you know, 1 in 10. You know, your odds are not really in your favor. However, if you make Dampé go around the graveyard, then your chances decrease. And due to some like really weird coding that even I don't understand, if you're like super unlucky, then the maximum tries that you'll ever get is 15. So if it takes more than 15 tries for you to get Dampé, the heart piece from Dampé, then there's probably something wrong with this game. Alright, so go ahead and hop over here and you get a heart piece. You're not actually supposed to get that heart piece from that way, believe it or not. You're supposed to wait till much later, actually, in order to get that particular heart piece. But if I can get it now, I'm gonna get it now. Yeah, so it's kind of bizarre, and yeah, and 15 tries includes making Dampé go around the graveyard. You can do other things, like as you saw, I got the Highland Shield and the other heart piece, and that actually does reset that count. So that if you're really unlucky, you'll probably take more than 15 tries. Alright, so there's a lot of gold Skulltulas here in Kakariko Village, especially in the nighttime, so I'm just taking care of these right now. What is this guy doing? People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Okay, well, you also must be disgusting if that's what you're saying. Also, your head looks like a dick. Anyway, let's see, what am I at now? Okay, still missing. Oh, okay. Here's one. Okay. For some reason, my gold Skulltula count is lower than I'd like it to be, than where I'm normally at. But that's actually because there's some gold Skulltulas way back in the Great Deku Tree that we actually can't get this time, that you can get in the normal mode. All right, this place right here. We actually can't do right now. I don't actually know why I went in there, but that house is important. You probably saw the name of it, judging by the name of it, yes, it is important. Alright, anything else that I could think of? No, okay. So, now we can leave. And then we can move on to the next thing that we can do. So there's a lot of gold Skulltulas. Still haven't gotten all of them, but we will eventually. It's just with the proper equipment, yes, we will.